Hi, good morning. So, we're gonna do the same thing again. I'm looking back and forth between this picture here and my drawing, and then gonna look for differences. Can call this a tutorial. It's really just me talking about my process as I try to match this. And also, I have an additional tool here today that helps. I have this side-by-side picture of the two faces. You can see how they measure up together. So it just kind of helps me to see what's working and what isn't in this face. Okay, so one of the things that I'd like to do something about is that somehow there's like an overall difference between this and this, and it's like the angle of the head or the way it's tilting back, and no matter what I do to this picture, I can't seem to fix it. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to imagine the back of his head being round so that I can try to have this taper off a little bit. It's gotten a little bit too triangular-y up there. So I'm going to try to taper this off up here by having it go a little bit darker towards the edge. Okay, so erasing this as being too jagged, too cornered, too much of a corner, and then just darkening the edge of the head. I get really lazy when it comes to hair, because hair doesn't really matter, but it kind of does matter. It matters only, just like the ear, it matters only if you do something that hurts the overall picture. So I'm actually doing a video right now. Yeah, no problem. You can just sit and watch if you want, but I'm just talking to the camera. So here I am. I'm darkening the edge, the back of the head, trying to imagine that the head goes off this direction, round, getting darker towards the edge of the skull, so that it gives the illusion of curving around the corner. So even though it's already dark there in the hair, I'm still trying to darken it more. So I'm darkening this edge, then shading as I come forward to try and give an illusion of three-dimensional space. And even though this is a part of the drawing that your eye is not going to really spend a lot of time looking at, it's still sending visual clues about the shape of the head. Okay, so I worked on that a little bit. I don't know if you can see. I'm not going to do a whole lot more there because there's just not a whole lot that can be done. Okay, now let's see. This part of the face sloping up. Okay, so maybe I can fix this a little bit. Somehow I'm not quite getting this sort of intellectual sneer quite as okay, let's see. How's that? Now, I like it a little bit better. Let's look at the nose. Okay, so I'm gonna fix something here that I see, if you look really closely, under this nose here, okay? It's dark right away, and if you can see closely here, it's dark, but then immediately gets lighter. So I'm gonna fix that. Should basically go ahead and just make this whole area as dark as I want, because otherwise I keep having this problem with this turkey flower nose, which does not look like him. Natural oils in my hand are causing these marks to appear on the side of the paper, so I'm just erasing those. Okay. I'm gonna use the blending stick in here for this dark space. Okay, I like that a little bit better. Okay. I still haven't really touched the lips. I'm not getting to that yet. I want to get to this forehead. So I think that there's just this cheekbone just goes up a little bit higher here. I'm going to fix this angle. And then I'm kind of just giving a sort of a line here, even though there isn't a line. I just want to bring this cheekbone up just a slight bit higher. See? There. Kind of did it. You see that? Okay, I think I did it. Now, this forehead. I'm going to try to work on this edge of the forehead some more to blend it into the background and then have it be sloping in. I'm sloping it in. His forehead has almost like a dent in it here, but I don't like the way it looks here. I'm trying to make that blend in more naturally, getting rid of all the just this stark white paper, which I even drew over the stark white paper in the white part of the eye. I didn't do that when I was on camera. I should have, so you could see it. Now I'm trying to make this kind of indentation in his forehead. Maybe this is where this indentation in his forehead, maybe this is where all the chess moves come from. I don't know. Some famous Botvinnik quotes about chess. He says that you should only play a few openings. You should not try to learn a whole lot of openings. You should only just master a few. That's Botvinnik's advice. As a chess player, do I have any chess players that watching? Do you try to learn more than one opening, or do you stick to a few? I just play the collie, but I gotta stop playing the collie. It's so weak.
I wrote Phoebe is here. Is that right?
Yes. Say hi to the audience. You want to say hi to my audience, my YouTube audience? Mom, just say hi.
Hi, audience.
Say hi, audience. I'm Anthea's mother. I'm the artist's mother. You can tell them. Do you have any questions, Mom, about my drawing?
No, I'm just interested in watching.
She just likes to watch me draw.
I don't know how to do that.
My mom was a singer. Okay, now we're coming into the home stretch. The next drawing I do today is going to be Brian Wilson. I haven't done Brian in a while, and
I need to know where Phoebe is, or if I'm responsible.
no, you don't, because you don't have to be worrying about her. Her mom is taking care of her.
I wrote Phoebe is home.
This part of the canvas is white, but I'm kind of okay to leave it that way because it doesn't seem to bother. Now, does it look like Botvinnik? I don't know. I still could fix this more. This eye here. This could be darker. At some point, I just have to stop, and it's just as good as it's going to be.
Yep,
Thanks for watching.